Hi everyone, Sully here from Black Ops Toys, coming at you today with an unboxing of this guy. This is the Force Reconnaissance Platoon Woodland Camo version from Damn Toys. This is one of their Elite Series figures, and this is frickin' sweet. So let's go ahead and show you what's what. Get inside this box. Alright, so first thing you got is a really nice piece of wallpaper. Always keep these and use them as a guide when you can, and it'll kind of show you how to set stuff up. You don't need to do it this way necessarily, but that's the dog. But you can if you want to, and it kind of shows you where things are supposed to go. So keep that, and then let's go ahead and look at the inside. So let's go ahead and dig in. This is the top tray, and there is a bottom tray, but let's go ahead and pull this out first. And we'll pull this guy out. All right, so this is a friggin' sweet figure. All the Damn Toy stuff, it's just like the ENS stuff. So for military stuff, I like ENS, Damn Toys, then Soldier Story, then maybe Flag Set. But Damn Toys has been one of my favorites for years. Let's go ahead and look at this side first, and then we'll get into the goodies on that side. So, first thing, plastic tray. Always be careful you don't pop stuff out by putting your hand underneath and peeling back. Let's go ahead and pull that guy out. So I love the quality on this figure. I've already opened one. I'm starting to build on one. But you can see uniform. If you know what kind of camo this is, please leave that in the comments below. If you don't, then don't leave that in the comments below. But you can see uniform is pretty much spot on compared to the real thing. We do have functioning pockets. You do have hook and loop all over the place. You do have some pads in here for the elbows. You do have built-in knee pads. If you want to, and you feel so inclined, you can actually pull the pads out if you want. So you can basically give him more flexibility here. Say you use a bigger body or whatnot. You can actually, you can see the pad right there. You could use some tweezers and just pop that pad out, and that'll give you a little bit more room. But you can see belt. He does have a padded undergirdle, which everybody needs. I have a padded undergirdle, but it's not made of cloth. It's made of skin. But you can see the belt. This is a rigger's belt, and I love the metal belt buckle. So super cool, very detailed. Love the belt, love the uniform. Then we get down to the boots, and you can see boots are freaking 100% super cool. So they are all cloth. These are a foot type, and you can see they do have metal eyelets. Maybe those are plastic. I think they're plastic, but always want to be careful with those laces. You can see the boot underneath has a very nice sole. But if you know what type of boots these are, please leave that in the comments below. And if you've worn them before, leave a thumbs up somewhere and we'll see it. So very nice. I love the different fabrics. So you can see they do have little micro zippers down here. They don't actually open, but they are there just like the real thing. But love the basically the coyote tan here. So super cool, great figure, great head sculpt. Really like this as a base figure. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the rest of this. So we do have some sunglasses. These are shooting glasses with a yellow lens. Let's go ahead and throw those on just because. Bam, look at that. That's hot. Very nice.
Do you know who he is?
I don't know who the... Typically when these companies make these, they make them, and they make the head sculpts after different actors or actresses. So typically this is going to be an actor. I don't know his name. If you know his name, please leave that in the comments below. And let's continue to move on here. So we do have a helmet, and nice thing about this helmet, it does have the inners just like the real thing. You got your little turning knob there on the back. That does not turn, but it's there. Really nice NVG mount. It does have little bungees. These are stretchy, and these will hold your night vision goggles up when you have it like that. Very nice mount, but it has built-in little clips for your communication set. So very nice, very thoughtful of Damn Toys to do that, because these helmets are a pain in the butt to put together. Let's go ahead and look at the comm set real quick. You can see the microphone. This is a metal wire inside. And you can see these guys right here just clip in to the sides right here. So that'll just snap right in, make the helmet build super easy. I wouldn't say super easy, but easier than most, okay? We also get a helmet light, and that will just slide into the rail on your helmet right here. It'll just slide right in there like that. Then we do have an NVG kit. So can see, and that does fold down just like the real thing. Very, very nice. And then what else do we have here? We have a little connector wire, and that right there is for your battery pack. And the battery pack is right here. There we go. And that does have hook and loop on the back. So when you set up your helmet, this will go on the back like that, and then this wire will connect the NVG kit to that battery pack, okay? So very, very cool. Then we move on to the rest of the stuff in this top tray. Now we do have a MOLLE. This could be a multi-purpose pouch or an IFAK kit. That'll go on the vest or belt. Then we do have another multi-purpose kit. This looks like a little saw pouch, but can also be used for stuffing goodies. We do have a neck toque, and a lot of people don't know what this is. Essentially, you pop that head off, and the neck goes through here. It's like a neck warmer. But what I like to use them for is you get rid of the seams. So you get rid of the seam here when you set up your figure, so it looks more realistic. So always good to have a neck toque. Then we do have a dump pouch, and this is a foldable dump pouch, and it does have hook and loop on the back, but this will go on your belt. And you can see these are just belt loops right here. So belt goes on like that, and then you can roll it up. And what I mean by that is you take it, roll it like that, and then this little piece comes down here like that, and that holds it all up, bunched up together on the belt, so it's not hanging down, okay? So very, very nice. We do have some Velcro, which attaches to the helmet. We do have some patches, which are always good. And we do have a Coyote Tan plate carrier. This is a triple cell mag pouch in front. And I love the details of these little bungees right here. You can put stuff in here like a tourniquet, or you could put a knife in there. But very, very nice. And this does have bungees on the back as well. So that's a cummerbund, and that does stretch around the figure, okay? And this does open just like the real thing. So pop that like that. Boom. This also does have soft armor plates inside. You can again add change to that. That'll weight down the vest. But very nice plate carrier, okay? Very good quality. Then we do have a drop leg platform. Okay, and when I say platform, I'll get into that in just a second and show you kind of what I mean by platform. So let's do the second tray. All the goodies. All right, so be careful when you're opening these, because if you have black carpet, or say you don't want stuff to get lost, you'll definitely want to open this very carefully. And I'm just going to slide my hand in here and kind of just peel this back so stuff doesn't pop out. I am actually going to keep one of these figures, believe it or not. So let's go ahead and go from bottom to top, okay? So first thing we're going to pull out is one of these guys, and this is a bungee, okay? And that's basically a safety lanyard, and this will clip onto your harness or your vest, and you'd clip it into, say, the helicopter or whatnot to make sure that you don't fall out, okay? So basically that'll go with this right here. Great, great body harness. So that's a climbing harness. Your legs go through here. This goes up just like a belt. And this right here is right next to your sack, okay? So this goes in front. That's a little handle, all right? And this right here would attach some metal pin in here. You pull that out just like the real thing, pop that on, and then that right there is your safety, okay? So very, very cool. You do have a 2-point sling, all right? This right here would go on the rail of the rifle, and then this right here would loop into the buttstock. So nice sling, just like the real thing. You do get one of these belts, and this is an awesome belt. This is the first time I've seen one like this, and it is hook and loop there, and then you got your buckle, which just like the real thing, slide it in there, and then that buckles and secures. And then you do have MOLLE on the side of the belt as well, so you can MOLLE in some pouches or whatnot. So very, very nice belt, okay? And this is in multicam. All right. We do have a comm system, so radio. It's going to go with the helmet. We do have a whip antenna right there, and this is wire. So once you mount it on the radio, you can intertwine that to the vest, and that will wrap around the body a little bit so it doesn't stick up, okay? So very nice antenna. We also do have a PTT, or push to talk. Okay, so basically this plugs into your radio, your microphone gets plugged in here and goes to your helmet comm. So it'll go on there. Okay. Then what else do we get here? That's your radio wire. We do have this guy. Most people don't know what this is, but this is oxygen, or O2, and it's basically a breathing device, just in case you get into places where you can't breathe. So this will connect in here, and then you use that just like a regulator, like a scuba tank. Okay, very, very nice addition. These guys right here, most people don't know what these are, but these are actually flotation things that basically go on your belt or your vest. These will actually loop through the belt here. But just in case you fall in the water, you can pull these and they inflate. Very, very nice little detail. Let me get in over here. And this right here is your scope, okay? This should have a slot up top, but it's sitting right here. You can see they plug the slot. It's in this bag. So it's going to be a little EOTech, I believe. And then you do get these gloves. These are awesome, awesome gloves, all cloth, just like the real thing. It does have hook and loop on the back. And put them on the hands, or you can actually strap them to a carabiner with these little bungees right here, and it just makes a really nice detail. So they'd hang just off the vest like that. So super cool. I love these on the hands though. You can see these hands are bendy. I do have some other videos where I put gloves on, so you can watch those. We do get a lot of other pouches. So these are all in coyote tan. These look like grenade pouches. And the way they have this set up is these grenade pouches actually hook into the back. And if you're entering a room, your buddy behind you would grab one of these grenades. That way you didn't have to take your rifle off target in front, and you'd pop that out. So lots of pouches. So we do have 3 of those. Then we do have a radio pouch. Very, very nice. Got the buckle on top, got the bungee for the radio. So, and then this right here is for your dials, or your buttons, okay? Then we do have this guy, and this right here is for your breathing device. And that'll go on the belt again, or on the vest. We do have a frag grenade pouch. Lots of pouches. We do have, it looks like a 5.56 pouch, or this could be used for a multi-tool, but I believe it's for a 5.56 magazine. We do have this guy, and this right here should hold your antenna wire, I believe. We do have, looks like a magazine pouch, or a multi-tool pouch, and a dual pistol magazine pouch. So again, vest or belt. Looks like another pouch that would fit either a pistol magazine or, again, a multi-tool or flashlight. But I like these a lot, actually. So it's a good loose buy for me as well to make more stuff with it. This right here is an antenna holder, and this will go on your vest, say up here, and the antenna would go through that, and that holds it to the body. And it looks like we get some light sticks, and I do love the fact they put these on a string, and if they do fall off, you can see, just like the real thing, they have little hooks on the back. That right there can just hook in to that string right there. And that would hang down like that. You can put that on a carabiner. Always cool little details to put on figures. So you do get 5 light sticks and a little string. Moving right along, we do get tourniquet. It does say time on it. So typically if you're going to apply a tourniquet, you're going to write the time on it. That way people know when you get to the medical facility how long the tourniquet's been on and if they can save your limb. So super, super cool. I'm going to lose where I put all this stuff. We do get some flex cuffs, and again, this could be a really nice little attachment. Throw it on a carabiner, or you can put it in your molly on your vest. But these right here are basically handcuffs, okay? You get 2 of those. You do get a couple of carabiners. You get a black and a silver. Again, this just would molly in. This could hold your sling. This could hold the light sticks. This could hold anything that is a tiny little detail like your gloves. Moving right down, we do get a strobe for the helmet. So we do get an actual multi-tool here. And let me just pop this up. This does open, just like the real thing. And that could fit, say, in this pouch, or it could go in this pouch, like that. But really cool little detail. And then you do get something super cool. I love this knife, okay? You get a sheath. So you can see this is all molded, but it is cool. Nice little wrap, and then insert in there. You could throw that on your chest right here and put those little strings around it if you wanted to. But super cool. Then it does have MOLLE on the back if you wanted to clip it into the belt, say, or into the MOLLE on the vest. So very, very cool little knife. Great little detail. You do get some of these flashbang grenades or gas grenades, one of the two. They do have metal pins. I do love the shiny paint on them, so super cool. And again, these pins right here are metal, so be careful that they don't fall out because you can blow off your pinky. But those will go in these little pouches right here. Now, we were talking about the holster earlier. This is a holster platform, okay? That means you're going to slide that on the belt, and that's going to go on his leg. And then you do get two holsters here. One in multicam, one in Coyote, okay? You can see this one right here would have a pistol with a light. This one right here does not, okay? And these right here have little teeth on the back, and they actually can slide into this holster. So you literally take it, slide it down, and you could have a rig like that, pop it out, put a rig like this right in there, and that'll go all the way down and clip in, okay? So very, very cool. Basically, two pistol holsters means there's two pistols. Now, some things you can see here is you can see these magazines, and then you can see these magazines. So these would be your 5.56 magazines, so they would actually have ammo in them. These right here are training magazines, so these are training rounds, okay? Little paint pellets, basically, all right? We do get a grenade, but let's go ahead and take a look at one of these magazines. So when I say training, this guy can be set up for training, or he can be set up for the real deal equipment, okay? So training rounds, basically you take your rifle, they go in like that, and it shoots basically paint pellets, okay? But that brings me to the pistols. So blue, that's a training pistol. This training pistol goes in this holster right here, okay? Or you could just have this holster and you could put a different pistol in that you purchase. You could also put in this 1911, and this is not a training pistol. And I love, love, love Dan Toy's 1911s. So, love the Coyote. You do have a safety lanyard. This would go on your belt, and you can see that does flex. But magazine does come out. You can see. Love that. Really, really nice. Nice pistol. Safety does move on the back right there, and then your hammer also moves up and down. You can see with the safety. So super, super cool. Very detailed pistol. Love these. And that right there would basically go in here with a light on the bottom of it. All right, and we can see the light right here. Right there. That'll slide on right there. Or you could slide it onto the G pistol as well for training. Okay, we do get two holsters, two pistols, really, really nice. Now, moving up to the, we do get more pistol magazines, by the way. So those will go with the 1911. You get three of those. We do get a grenade, baseball grenade. You have a pouch for that over there. We do get this nice watch. I love the orange. Basically anything that kind of breaks up the monotony, I like to put on figures because it's just a little bit different and unique. Now, you can see the rifle. The rifle's awesome. And you can see we have the main battle rifle here. I love the front end of this thing. Okay, so you have your standard basically M4, and then you have this guy right here, which actually clips in right behind the A-frame sight. So that gives you more Picatinny rail essentially. Okay, so very nice rifle. You can see, just like the easy and simple stuff, bolt does move. It is spring loaded. And your stock, when you move it, you're going to want to pull this little guy right here, and that should drop down, and then you can actually pull, oops, It's not broken. So basically what I did was I just popped that off, okay? You can glue it if you want to, but it's not broken. Essentially you need to pull this thing out, and that will allow the pin to come out and you'll be able to pull that stock back, okay? Now, they also, I believe, I think this compartment opens, I'm not sure though, but you can see your sling point attachment right here. Nice little piece right here is a little rail on the bottom here. That's pretty cool. That's different and unique. But you can see this rifle also comes with this barrel, okay? And this would be your training barrel. It's blue, just like blue on the pistol. When you have the training barrel on, you're gonna use these training magazines. So you're actually able to pop this whole thing out and then pop this barrel in. And that would be your training barrel. So basically 2 rifles in one, which is really, really cool. We do get a foregrip for the rifle. Right here, which will slide on to that rail. We do get a flashlight, not a flashlight, but a flashlight. Okay, and that'll slide onto the Picatinny rail. And then we do get a really nice magnifier here, and that does flip to side, just like the real thing. You can see, and that goes in conjunction with this guy. Let me pull this out. Now, this ACOG / magnifier combo are awesome. So essentially, ACOG, red dot, right? Or holographic sight, and they do have the covers on it. So that is super, super unique and super cool. Love the covers. That's gonna go in front, this is gonna go in the rear, and then you'd flip this so it's lined up, and that will magnify whatever's in front of you by, say, 3 to 5 times, okay? So very, very cool, really nice optics, okay? Then you do get a standard PEQ, you do get a pressure switch right here, and this is basically your on-off button for your flashlight and your PEQ. And then you do get this suppressor, which is awesome. Suppressor, so you can see inside it has little teeth, okay? You want to be careful, you don't want to just shove this on. There's an actual secondary piece here, and you got to pull this up like that. This right here would slide onto your barrel, and then you would pop this down after the fact, okay, to hold it on there. But do not shove this on without pulling this out, okay? And we're gonna pop that back in so we don't lose it. There we go. But you can see how that would fit right around that end of the barrel right there, okay? So very, very nice. All in all, fantastic figure. I mean, if you're really into Marines, or if you're not into Marines, just military stuff, this is a great, great purchase. Really, really like it, really enjoy it. So I will be doing a build on this as well on our Patreon. Look for that launching end of December, hopefully, if we get everything worked out. But great figure, great kit, love the damn toy stuff. Make sure that you check us out on Rumble. Make sure that you check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and whatever other new social media platforms pop up, we will try to be on. Yeah, if you like videos like this and you want to see more of them, make sure that you smash that subscribe button somewhere and ring that bell to be notified of new and extremely cool content like this guy.